Good morning, McKinney's. My name is Caba, Superintendent, Carolina Division. I'd like to take a few minutes this morning to talk to you about power tool safety and some of the storage of putting your tools away when you're finished with your task. We want to make sure we're selecting the right tool for the right task we're doing. If you don't know what tool to use, get with your supervisor. First thing we want to do is make sure we inspect our tool. If the tool has any defects in it, tag it out of service. Do not use that tool, and report it to your supervisor. Not only report it to your supervisor, but take the tool to your supervisor. Follow all the manufacturer's instructions and the specs for the tool you're using. Make sure you're wearing all proper clothing. You don't want loose clothing, ripped clothing. Follow all their PPE instructions. Make sure you wear every PPE possible for that project. Let's take a look at a few power tools here I have. First of all, let's look at this Sawzall right here. It's a 20-volt DeWalt Sawzall. It's got an open blade, no guard. First thing we want to do is remove the battery, squeeze the trigger, make sure there's no power there, and you can remove the blade. Take the blade and put it in a safe place. Now when you're getting this out in the morning, inspect it, squeeze the trigger, make sure there's no power, put your blade back in, and then put your battery in. Let's look at a 20-volt DeWalt drill. We need to inspect it real good. Remove the battery. Take the bit out. Good to go. The last tool we're going to look at is a 20-volt grinder. And this grinder here, we want to make sure the guard's in place. Looks like it's in there really good. Inspect it real well. You want to also check the RPMs of this grinder. This one here says a minimum RPM of 9,000. So you want to also check either cutting wheel or your grinder wheel. Check the RPMs on that. This one has a maximum RPM is 13,300. So it tells me these two will work great together. Thank you, McKinney's. Have a great week and a safe, productive